Hey guys! So, this video is gonna be very different from what I usually do. So, originally I had planned to make a reaction video. I wanted to make like a video of me reacting to, I don't know, I was thinking of making like a tier list because I've seen that a lot, but then I realized I have no idea how to do that. So, instead, I came up with the idea, which now that I'm looking at some of the videos, it's not an original idea, but nonetheless, I came up with the idea to make a video of me making TikTok recipes. So, if you're not aware what TikTok is, well, first of all, how? But anyway, it's basically this application where you can watch short videos, and it's very fun. So I wanted to make some TikTok recipes because on TikTok, at least on my For You page, there's a ton of these like fun little recipes. They're like trendy, stuff like that. And I wanted to try to make some of them. But interestingly enough, since I have not left my house for the past month, I don't have like half of the ingredients to make this recipe. Or these recipes, sorry. So we're gonna do our best. I will see how it goes. And we're just gonna work through it. We're just gonna go right into the video. Yeah, see you guys. Hi guys, so this is my third try making the whipped coffee. So what had happened before is I didn't use instant coffee, which ended up being a mess. So it never rose and it just looked really weird. So I asked a neighbor of mine who also happens to be my friend, and she graciously offered me some instant coffee. So we're gonna try again to make the recipe, and this time it's gonna work out. So 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. I cannot emphasize enough that it has to be instant coffee. 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 tablespoons of water. I put this in a mug because that's where I'm gonna drink the actual whipped coffee from. So let's heat it up. 2.5 minutes in the microwave. While that's heating up, we're gonna put everything else into the bowl. We have our sugar and we have our coffee. So our 2 tablespoons of sugar. These measuring cups are great. I wouldn't say they're measuring cups, they're like mini measuring cups, but they're great. I forgot where I got it from, but very useful. I've used them a lot in my baking career. That's 2 tablespoons of the sugar, and now the coffee. Oh look, she gave it to me in a KFC container. I love it. Can't see my face because this tripod is too low, so I'm gonna have to crouch down like this. While we're waiting for the water to heat up, how are you guys doing? Is everything fine? That's great. She's taking her time, but while that's heating up, here's the bowl. It looks really nice. I promise you, it smells very good. I love coffee a lot, so I'm excited for this one. Okay, so I'm gonna move you guys to another location because there's no outlets in this area, so BRB, stay tuned. Hi guys, so we have our bowl and we have an electric whisk. It's very important that you use an electric whisk unless you want to make your arms numb. Okay, let's make sure it's fastened on. Guys, make sure you wash your hands before doing any of this. I washed my hands for 20 seconds at least because it's very unsafe if you don't, trust me. Okay, so now we're gonna whisk this up. Let me try to, hi, okay, so. quick, but here's what you want it to look like. You want it to be light and almost like the consistency of like mousse, but not really, you know. So I guess I'll whisk it a bit more in case, just for fun. Okay, so that looks even better. As you can see, there you go. So now what you want to do is you want to grab a cup, put some almond milk, and put the coffee cream on top. I have almond milk because I don't like drinking regular milk and we don't have any in the house. So just pour halfway through. Now you want to grab, I guess, a spoon or something and just top off your coffee. And voila. Oh, don't do that. I'm unsure if you have to whisk it, but I'm just gonna stir it a bit. That's very strong. That's... I'm not a big fan of like instant coffee, but in this case it's really good. It's very strong though. Definitely have to mix it a lot. I'm making a huge mess. So, whipped coffee, do I recommend? 100%. It's very easy. It literally only took me in total like 4 minutes and it's really fun. I will give it a 10 out of 10. Actually, I would say 8 out of 10. So, on to the next recipe. Okay guys, so now that we did the whipped coffee, I'm feeling energized from all that caffeine. So it's time for our main course for this video, which is the carrot bacon. So I saw this recipe on TikTok by this user by the name of Tabitha Brown. You may have heard of her. She's amazing. She makes a ton of vegan recipes. I don't have all the ingredients to make this, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be entirely vegan. So I'm so sorry, Tabitha. Don't be mad, but here's the carrot bacon. Okay, so for the carrot bacon, you're gonna want, ideally, you'll want to make it with a carrot or 2, maple syrup, liquid smoke, and paprika, onion powder, and garlic. Basically, I don't have liquid smoke or maple syrup. We barely have any ingredients in this house. So I'm gonna make a non-vegan substitute and I'm gonna use honey. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Okay guys, I'm gonna give you a pro cooking tip. So if you're like me and you don't have a lot of the ingredients to make a recipe, just improvise. So basically, I just looked for a bunch of ingredients that I thought would go together. I don't think they're gonna go together, honestly. I'm kind of worried, but here's what I came up with. So we have some paprika, some chili powder, some honey, and some rice vinegar. So this is gonna be very interesting. So let's try it. Let's make the marinade for the carrot bacon first. We add some honey to a bowl. Using a lot. I'm using this to substitute the maple syrup because, like, I don't know. Then we're gonna use some rice wine vinegar. If I can open it. I don't know if I can open it. 1 second. So, rice wine vinegar. Oh, that's great. Paprika, the one ingredient I actually had. Oh wow, look at that. It smells interesting. And chili powder. Just smack it a couple of times, and yeah. And now we're gonna mix it. So let's mix that up. You hear that? That's magic happening. Okay, so now we have our carrots. And it's important you wash them, so don't forget to do that. This is a big carrot, look at that. And we're gonna peel a couple of slices. I've never done this before, so let's hope it all goes well. Okay, now we're back in business. You see that? Okay. Oh wow. That was my best one yet. I'm gonna make a lot. Ow. Okay, and also be careful when you're cutting. Okay, I think that's good. So now that we have a couple of good slices, make sure they're properly submerged. Let them marinate for 2 minutes. You're gonna wanna preheat your oven, 380 degrees for 5 minutes. You're gonna wanna spray your pan. On the pan, but we're gonna go. As you can see, our carrots are marinating. It doesn't smell too good. It smells like a salad dressing, but I'm gonna add some salt and pepper. Comment down below some predictions for how do you think this is gonna turn out. I personally think it's gonna be terrible. I'm sure if you had all the actual ingredients, this would actually be very good. But since I only had 2 of the ingredients, including the carrots themselves, this is gonna be an experiment. And you know what? At least the smell isn't that bad. It smells fresh. So we're gonna wait for the oven to finish preheating. I did it for the TikTok. How have you been staying entertained? I wanna know. What I've been doing is I've been, well, first of all, doing a lot of homework, and second of all, I'm just watching shows on Netflix. So that's been pretty fun. So, our carrot bacon has been in the oven for like 8 minutes now, so it should be ready. It's probably burnt, but... Oh, I was right. Yep, that is burnt. So, let's serve it on a plate and let's enjoy it. Let's dig in, guys. Hear that? Crunchy. In terms of texture, I would say it's similar. Let's try the best looking piece. Yeah, so how do I say this? That wasn't very good. Now, I bet the original is probably really good, but I didn't like that. Yeah, so carrot bacon, I'll give it a 4 out of 10. My version, at least. Yeah, I'm gonna throw these away. This is char. Okay, next recipe. Okay, so now that we've made the main course, which was exquisite, it's time to make the dessert, which is, drumroll please, a 3-ingredient peanut butter cookie. Based off of the last 2 recipes, I'm kind of concerned how this one is gonna turn out, but we're gonna roll with it because this one is probably on the easier side. So for this recipe, you will need 1 egg, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of peanut butter. So let's get the ingredients. Okay, retake since my camera shut down last time. I don't know why, but so I have my ingredients here. This almond butter, which is an organic almond butter my mother bought. Sugar, which is just sugar. I mean, there's nothing else to it. And this egg. So, apparently all you're supposed to do is you grab 1 cup. I'm gonna have to pour it. Grab 1 cup of granulated sugar. Oh, don't spill. 1 cup of peanut butter, or almond butter in my case. So, let's pour it. I'm not a big fan of the texture. It's kind of throwing me off. It's really wet. Okay. We're rolling with it. I don't even know if I'll have enough. And lastly, our egg. Okay, so let's put everything away. I'm going to move you guys to the mixing corner once again. Hi guys, so I was mixing before, but then I was interrupted by a phone call. So basically I've just been mixing, and let's keep mixing, cause like, I guess you're supposed to mix until it's actually consistent. So now we put it in the oven. So I believe it's 350 for 10 minutes. If I'm wrong, I will put it in the description. But yeah, so I'm gonna put it in the oven and I'll get back to you guys when the cookies are done. Okay, so I lined the baking sheet with coconut butter, and now I'm forming the cookies. So I don't think you have to leave much space for these cookies because they're not gonna spread that much. That's what I'm guessing. Now we have to wait for the oven to preheat. Look at my hands, ugh. Not a fan. Those are the peanut butter cookies. I will update you guys with the finished product. Okay, so now that our peanut butter cookies have been in the oven for 10 minutes, it's time to take them out. They're not terrible. Let me try to find a plate to serve them. Ow. Okay, so these look kind of gross as well. Kind of had higher hopes for these. These are raw. 10 minutes is definitely not enough. These look really unsavory and impossible to eat. No. That's not it. That tastes like sugar, first of all. Because, no, it's 3 ingredients. So, I think I debunked the peanut butter cookie. It's false. There's no flavor. It just tastes like sugar. I'll see if my mom likes them. Peanut butter cookies, I'll give them a 5 out of 10. That was the last recipe. I do not want to make anything else. I'm tired of it. And yeah, so I'm gonna clean up now. Hi guys. So I'm finally done with the video. That was definitely one of the most fun, except at the same time the most tiring videos I've ever had to make. Yeah, basically what I've learned is that I don't like cooking as much as I thought I did, and that I don't really know how to cook because most of those recipes turned out terribly. So yeah, this was very fun. How are you guys doing, by the way? Are you guys doing all right? I'm genuinely wondering. I hope you're all staying safe. I guess that's the end of the video, guys. Comment down below what you would like to see from me next. And yeah, like and subscribe, please. This took a lot of effort for me to make, even though it didn't look like it. But yeah, please, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right, guys, bye.